Hey everybody, Max Kevin here's Little Cute Podcast, not too long. Oh, what are you guys doing? Are you reading the news? You reading some more news about Russia? Man, those Russian soldiers, you know what they're doing to you? They're raping kids in front of their dead parents. Can you believe that? I can't believe that. What a bunch of jerks, those Russian soldiers all the time. You know, anyway, enough political talk here. Enough political talk. Let's see what's going on here. It's April. It's April. Can you believe it? I guess, maybe the last podcast I talked about it being April. I don't even know what day it is right now. Of course, I'm trying to quit koofies here. You know, I'm on day three, no koofies. I'm kind of tired. Took a little nappy wappy today. Around 4:30, I was like, maybe I'll just rest my eyes for a little bit. And then I woke up like 2 hours later. I was like, Well, hopefully, start work next week. So hopefully the coffee withdrawals will be gone by then. Hope so. If not, I'll wait. Anyway, let's see what else is going on here. We've got some hot market talk. The market's been going down the last couple of days. Of course, they had released some data. This week, and of course next week we've got the hot CPI numbers. I don't know if you guys are ready for that. You guys all hot? Are you excited for those hot CPI numbers, huh? You getting the oil out? You getting the massage oil up and just fucking lube up your whole body? Just be like, oh yeah, give me those CPI numbers. Oh, I love inflation. I want to rub that inflation all over my body. Oh, it's so oily. Oh, that oily inflation. Oh my God, gas prices. Oh my God, I can't even drive to my friend's house. It costs $72. Fucking gas prices. Oh my God, inflation's so hot right now. So hot, I love inflation. That comes out next week. But this week we had the trade deficit there. America's got a almost $90 billion trade deficit. Oopsies. Yeah, that's $1 trillion a year we're losing there. Anyway, those numbers came out. And immediately gold and silver went up. And then of course some mafia member from the central bank mafia from the Federal Reserve Board, gave some press conference about how they're gonna sell all their $9 trillion in debt and raise interest rates. Basically just a bunch of bullshit. Did a bunch of things, said a bunch of things that they can never possibly do. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna do all these things we can never possibly do. Yeah. Yeah, also, I have a fucking 27-inch penis, too. I don't know if you guys know that. I could run it's like fucking Kim Jong-un over there, The guy's saying he invented the burrito or whatever, That's what these goddamn central bankers are like. They're like goddamn Kim Jong-un. Claiming they invented the goddamn burrito. But anyway, as soon as they said that, gold and silver took a giant diarrhea dump. It's just like, oh, God. What the fuck is wrong with everybody? You don't even care about data. All you care about is the lies that these fucking central bankers... Anyway, it just gets me so blood red irate when I talk about this stuff, to be honest. It gets me so blood red irate. Anyway, let's see. I guess that's it for the hot market talk. Hot market talk. Buy, sell, buy, sell, buy, sell. Okay, anyway, let's get to the title of this episode. That's what everyone tuned in for, right? Maybe I should rename this podcast to the Little UFC podcast, because pretty much all I ever talk about, huh? That's all I ever talk about, because I guess, my life's just kind of boring. We got a hot card. 273. UFC 273. Way better than 272. Way better than 272, which didn't have any title fights, and pretty much the only fight that had any stars was the main event. That was fucking boring. But 273 is stacked, dude. It's fucking stocked. It's stopped. Yeah, we got two title fights. We got Alexander Volkanovski versus the Korean Zombie, and of course, Korean Zombie is great because he's the only UFC fighter who doesn't have a name. He just has a nickname. They don't even list his real name anywhere. He's Korean Zombie. That's it. Anyway, that's a great fight there. I think, of course, Volkanovski is probably definitely going to take that one. I don't think... Love Zombie, going to be cheering for him, but I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I don't know what you're going to do here. Probably just going to get destroyed, to be honest. He's probably going to get just... I don't know. Volkanovski's too smart, I think Korean Zombie was saying that in the interviews, that he respects Volkanovski's fight IQ there. He makes good decisions. I see Volkanovski just doing some leg kicks for a while there, and then if he happens to get Zombie on the ground, he's just going to ground and pound. That's going to be it there. I don't know, man. This could be a career-ending beating that Zombie takes. I don't know. Dude. I'm kind of worried. About him, because they call him the Zombie because he never stops. He just keeps moving forward. It's like, well, that might not be the best when you're getting your face smashed in. So, what? I'm going to be rooting for him, though. Hopefully Zombie wins. That'll be good for the division, because then Max Holloway could fight him, and then, And then Max Holloway could be champion again. And of course we got Aljamain Crybaby Sterling versus Peter Pan Piotr Yan. And of course, a big controversy on that one. Peter Piper Pickled Peppers Piotr Yan. He kneed Aljamain Sterling while he was kneeling down. Yes, that's illegal hit. So he won the championship off an illegal hit. First time that's ever happened in UFC history. Someone won the championship from disqualification there. So he's the paper champ, as people say. And I think Piotr Yan's going to take that one again. I went back and watched their first fight again. A lot of people, that first fight, the first fight between those two guys, Aljamain Sterling come out, he's just spamming, He's like mashing the buttons on his controller, just spamming everything. He's hyper. He was all hyped up, excited, like he just drank 3 Red Bulls. He's like, oh my God, I'm going to span everything, And so I guess he kind of ran out of energy after that first round there, So a lot of people was saying that he did good in that first round, but I went back and watched it, and Yan won that first round. Yan got a knockdown. He knocked him down. He blocked pretty much everything. Aljamain Sterling hit a much better second round. I think Sterling won the second round there, but I just watched that fight. Yan was beating the shit out of him, dude. It wasn't even close, and I don't think anyone really has anything on Yan. This the whole division, There's all these other guys, Sterling and TJ IPO Dillashaw and Corey Sandhagen. They're all second tier. They're all second tier. Jose Aldo, they're all second tier when it comes to Piotr Yan. So I think he's going to take that one. Then of course we got the hype fight, dude. Fucking hype, dude. Are you on the hype train? Choo choo. Get a round trip ticket to Hype Town. We got Gilbert Burns. Gilbert, I ate too much hot sauce, so my throat burns. Gilbert, I ate too much hot sauce, so my diarrhea dumps burns. That should be. I don't know what his nickname is, but he should definitely change his nickname to I ate too much hot sauce, so my diarrhea burns. Gilbert Burns. I don't know, that might be a little too long for the UFC there, but of course he's fighting Khamzat Hazmat Chimaev, or Hamzat Chimaev, as the normal people call him. I like to call him Khamzat Hazmat, but anyway, of course this is a hype fight, because Khamzat, he's got that cleft lip, cleft palate, He grew up on the mean streets of Chechnya or something like that. So he's a crazy person, I guess, is what people say. I was listening to this interview with him, and he's real soft spoken. He's real quiet. I turned the volume; it was so quiet, man. So quiet. They're interviewing him. So what do you think about Gilbert Burns' his jiu-jitsu there? Is that going to be a problem for you? He's like, no, I smash him. I take the money. I go home. It's like every question they asked him about Gilbert Burns' skills, he's just like, no, I smash, I take the money, I go home. They asked him some other, he's like, what do you think about anyone else in this division? He's like, no, I smash, I take the money, I go home. I'm glad he added that he takes the money. It's good. It's good. Like, Cavs out, what are you going to do this weekend? It's like, oh, maybe I'll go to the beach, I'll take the money, I'll go home. It's like, well, I don't think there's going to be any money on the beach. What do you mean? Do you think there's going to be sunken treasure there? Yeah. I go to the beach, I go find the ship, I find the sunken treasure, I find a pot of gold, I take the money, I go home. So, that should be a good fight too, And I think this might be the only one, all these 3 fights, they're all heavy favorites, If you bet for the underdog there, they're all, I think, the best. I think Burns has the best odds out of all of them, like at minus 400 or something. I haven't looked, but I think Zombie's like minus 700 or something. But yeah, I was thinking about betting on the, if you want to do a parlay there, you can take Volk, Yan, and Chimaev, but you only double your money, and you got to go 3 for 3. I don't know about that. I think Burns has the best chance of pulling off the upset here. mean, I guess everybody has a chance. Zombie, he could, he's got that crisp striking. His striking might be a little better. I don't know. Volkanovski's striking is pretty fucking good too. But yeah, I could see Zombie clocking him. Clocking him one time. Sterling could use his jiu-jitsu there. Get Petr Yan in a headlock or something. I mean, they all have a chance there, but I think Gilbert Burns has probably the best chance. I think all the underdogs are going to lose, but I think Gilbert Burns probably has the best chance of winning. So I might put $5 on Gilbert Burns. I don't know though. It might be a waste of money. I think he's just too old. I think if Gilbert Burns was 5 years younger, it'd be a much more even fight. But he's just kind of too old. Gilbert Burns' last fights, besides his title fight, he just kind of fought other old men. So I don't know. Of course, yeah, Chimaev, he's like minus 700 to win, something like that. I don't know. Man, this other fight that caught my eye there is the first fight of the pay-per-view. It's a Vink Pichel versus Mark Madsen. Both these guys have pretty good records, right? Vink Pichel is 14-2. Mark Madsen's 11-0. So they're like 155. I was looking at these guys. I thought, well, are these hot up and coming prospects? Are these guys up and coming in the lightweight division? And I look at them, and fucking Vic Pichel's 39 and Mark Madsen's 37. It's like, Jesus. How do these guys are super old men. They're almost way too old to be in this division. And they have such a good record. How could this guy be 11-0 and he's 37? How did he get that record and be so goddamn old? I don't understand. I think that's his first fight in the UFC. Maybe he's been fighting, doing some other things, but yeah, it's too bad these guys aren't 10 years younger. They'd both be hot prospects. If they were 10 years younger. Oh, okay, let's take a look at the prelims. We got Ian Gary. That's a good American name. He's a young rapscallion. He's only 24 years old. Versus Darian Weeks. Darian, I haven't brushed my teeth for weeks. Darian, I ate too much Taco Bell and I've been constipated for weeks. Darian, I can't think of any more stupid nicknames. Weeks. I wonder what that guy's nickname is, but I think it definitely should be I ate too much Taco Bell and haven't taken a dump for weeks. I think that's probably a little too long. Or that should be a banger, though. I don't know anything about these guys. They're both pretty young here. One of them's undefeated. Whatever. Then we got Jairzinho Rosenstreak in my pants versus Marcin Tiburiya. I think Jairzinho should take that one. He's pretty good. His only losses were to Serial Gaines and Ngannou. So he's decent. He's decent, dude. He's decent. I think you should probably take that one. He's also purple, Jairzinho's so black he's purple. That's he's the only purple. He's the first purple fighter in the heavyweight division. And of course we got Aspenlat versus Raquel Pennington. I don't know who's gonna win. Oh, let me try to do my Scottish accent. Oh no, Aspenlat. Oh no. Yeah, I guess it's Scottish accent, right? Aspenlat. She's going to fight in Aspenlat against Raquel Pennington. Oh man, my accents are fucking terrible, huh? I think I'd be a lot better comedian if I could do voices, I've been listening to these comedians recently on other podcasts, and like pretty much everyone they're interviewing, they're like, oh, let's do your impressions of all this shit. I can't do fucking... That's not fair, man. All these guys that can do impressions, they have talent. What a bunch of jerks, huh? I hate people that have more talent than me, which is pretty much everyone. Okay, then the last fight, of course, we got Mickey Gall. Mickey Gall, fan favorite, versus Mike Mallet. Mickey Gall will probably lose that one because he's pretty bad. He can do jiu-jitsu, but that's all. He's not really good at anything else. So he'll probably lose that one, even though I don't know anything about Mike Mallet here. Anyway, I don't know. Of course, we got the early prelims. Alexi, the old fart. Alexi, he's fought 76 fights. 76 fights. Oh, man. That's a lot of fights. That guy's probably got some brain damage, huh? Alexei Olenek. Oh, anyway, it's kind of boring, huh? This is a boring podcast. Congratulations, you made it this far. I'm kind of tired. I don't have any these koofy withdrawals right now. I'm kind of tired. Can't really think too much. Hopefully this goes away in the next couple days. Hopefully I don't have long koofy withdrawals, like long COVID. Got those long koofy withdrawals. Anyway, thanks for listening. Maybe I'll see you tomorrow.